stars, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be teaching you how to make an intro using KineMaster. Something to keep in mind is that I have KineMaster Pro, which means I'm paying for a membership. That way I have no watermark and I get extra special effects, so keep that in mind. But let's get straight into this video.
Count 1, 2, 3, and don't you stop the music, get into it, won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it, you can do it, won't you dance with me? Downtown we lay low, sunset high, nobody's low, like that, we get to be. Count 1, 2, 3.
Alrighty, the first step is you want to click this big plus sign on the very left. Once you click that, you want to click 16.9. It'll bring you to all your media files, recordings, screenshots, and more. Once it brings you there, you want to click the thing that says images, or for you, if it says backgrounds. And you want to scroll through your images or backgrounds and figure out which one you want the most. For me, I'll choose probably this one. It seems really pretty. Once you click that, you click the check mark in the very right-hand corner, which means that you picked what you wanted your background to be. After that, you click the image layer. Once you click that, you want to click media. Once you click media, you want to go and get your green screen. Your green screen could be in the export or the movies in place where you recorded your green screen. Mine's in the export. So I'll click my green screen, and the first thing you want to do is crop it, which is right here. Once you crop it, which is what I'm doing right now, you want to make sure you have enough room for your animal to dance. You can go through it during the cropping. I'll move it a bit. Once you know your cropping's good, you want to click the check mark. Once again, click the thing and click chroma key. And then you want to click enable chroma key. Once it's enabled, you can mess around with it until you find a good back green screen, and that there will be no more of the green screen, and that it's just your character. Like so. Almost there. Come on, let's do this. There we go. Once you're happy, you can readjust the size with your fingers. It's really easy, actually. And after you do that, you want to add in some text. So, you could say, you're watching... I cannot type. You are watching. And then you can add more stuff, like change the text, which will be an option. Like I could do mine as this one, and it'll change the text for you. You can scroll down to have an outline as well, and change the outlines thin or how big or fat you want it to be. And you can choose the in animation of how it comes into the screen and how it comes out, like so. Once you do that, you want to adjust the timing of it, like how long you want it to be. Do you want it to be 4 seconds, or how long? I'll keep mine at 4 seconds. You can even do an overall animation, which is what's happening during the time. I'll make it drifting. So right now, here's what it looks like. And so, we did that, and you want to make sure as well that this has 0 volume. If it has 0 volume, it'd be great. That way they'll hear no noise. The last thing that you also want to do is make sure you have some music in mind. Let me go grab my music. Okay, I grabbed my music, and now you want to go into alpha opacity, which you want to make 0. That way it can still be on the screen, and you can make it tiny and move it to a corner rather than putting it out of the screen, because once it's out of the screen and you let go, there's no going back from that. So you just keep it there and there's nothing to worry about. And now we also have our music. You want to maybe add some text. Like for mine, it starts with 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to add some text that matches up with the music. Okay, so I finally did it, and I don't think you can hear the music yet because I'm wearing headphones, but I will show the end result. But this is how it goes for now, and it's really well timed, and you'll see that later on. So just watch it for now without any music. But yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, I know that's like very, very little, but there's so much more. So you want to go back into media and go back into backgrounds, images, and then you can choose the same background or any other background you want. It doesn't really matter because we're going to put in transition anyway. So I'll just kind of like keep the theme and do this pretty blue one. And I still have my green screen, and you want to make sure you still have your music, and the music better be long enough. I'm going to make sure that my words are long enough, so we're going to trim it with that little scissor and make it fade away. So that's like this. And then we want to add in a transition. I have all these transitions, and some of them are only for members who bought, so just be aware of that if you can't get it. And I'll do this one because I think it's really, really pretty. Goes like that, and I'll speed it up. There we go. That looks really good. And I'll make this thing a bit longer so that I can watch it like this. I'll pause this recording real quick so I can watch it, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and it was really well. And what we're gonna do here is add some cool effects. Here we're gonna add in I really like this effect. It's the pinch slash bulge. I'm gonna start with the pinch because I think it's really, really cute. But we're gonna pinch the whole screen. And then after that, we have to make sure it's timing. So we're gonna make sure it's like that. And then we're gonna do the bulge effect. So here's the bulge effect. After I find it. Ah, that's the same one. Oops. Let's try that again. And we're gonna get the bulge effect, which makes my character look very, very fat. A beautiful creature. Look at that face. Beautiful. And now we're gonna watch it again. I'll pause the video though. And yep, let's see how it goes. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna pause the video. I'm too lazy to. But okay, let's watch. Okay, that was really good. I think this is perfect, but this is a bit off time. I think it should start around here, even though the feathers are still here. Will still look pretty cool, so I'm gonna rewatch it again. Okay, now we're gonna add in another background because the music isn't done yet. As you can see, we've still got a lot of music to go. It goes up till here, as you can see, till this yellow bar, and we're gonna make sure we can get our whole intro. Okay, after this, I know I didn't add in, I know this says you're watching, so in the next background area, we're gonna add in Amber Star AJ, because you know, that's only fair. Okay, we're in here, and we're still gonna stick with this, and we're gonna do these bubbles, because I think it looks really cute, or I think it's bubbles, and we're gonna make sure we add in a nice transition. My transition will be, I don't actually know yet. We shall do the cubic spin, because I think that's good. That's what it looks like. I should definitely get rid of the bulge part though, because you know, that's not fair. It'll be right there. Okay, now we go on to here where we add in some more effects, because you know, effects are really, really fun and they make it so much more interesting. Okay, so we're here and we're gonna add in this really cool effect. I'll show you it. It is the scene replica. It does many of these. I think you can recognize this from my own intro. And I can make this space 0. That way it looks so much more smoother. That's a lot of me. And yeah, okay, so once we do that, we're gonna exit out the settings and make sure it looks good, nice and clean, sort of. Yep, that's good. Okay. And after we do that, we want to add in some effects. I really like this effect called Scoo. Scoo is a really amazing effect I'm really in love with because if you do it, it changes it up. Okay, yeah, I know it's changing this thing and I didn't mean to, but if you make it go around the whole background like this, then you go into settings, it'll move the whole thing. It looks pretty epic. Like, look, it even disappears. It's so cool. So for now, we're gonna make it look like this for now, but like down and zoom on in a bit, because that looks pretty cool. Okay, and once we do Scoo, we're also gonna see if there's any good of these. No, we're not doing that. We'll probably add in something. Oh, you know what we should add? While this is going on, like during this part, we're gonna add in another green screen of me. That way. Uh-oh, whoopsie. Okay, so it's not allowing me to do a third layer, so we're gonna delete the scene. We're gonna delete the screw, and that's okay. That's okay. We don't need the screw. We're still gonna add in another of me. That way we can still do a layer. Oh no, why isn't it allowing me? I'm so confused. Allow it. Okay, so it's not allowing it, which is really, really weird. I don't understand why, to be honest. So we're gonna stick with this, but we're gonna make it so much more interesting, okay? With more effects. Yeah, more effects, more effects. Okay, so I added in another one. Why won't it show? Okay, now it's showing it. This is what it looks like. And now we're gonna add in one last effect, because you know, effects are fun. We're gonna do, how about we do the ripple effect? How well does this thing ripple? Not that great actually, to be honest. Oh my gosh, this one. I love focus overlay way too much. You just gotta make it the correct size, and then you go in here. No wait, I'm sorry. You go into settings, then you click the speed, and you can make the speed amazing. And then look at what it does. This is so beautiful. And then if you put it up to the beat, then it's like, I need it faster to go with the beat, because then it's like way more interesting. We're gonna delete the scene replica, because that thing is getting a bit annoying, but okay, here it is. It is like so, this is like the perfect beat timing. I mean, okay. And now we're gonna add in some more music. Background. Here, I'm gonna do something pretty crazy, because I think this is the part. I'm spamming all of these, at least most of them that I like. And the thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this thing the blink, because I like that one. It goes like this, then it blinks. And this effect should be done. I'm gonna trim it, that way it doesn't bother. I'm also gonna trim this. And okay, and now here we're gonna make it super small, but enough so that we can do this special cool effect called the bookworm. Oh my god, yes. Okay, I'm gonna do this effect for all of them, and I'll see you guys after I finish. Okay, once I did that, I'm gonna do the ending, and my ending will be this thing that I was writing in school, and it looks like this. And then in the end, I'm gonna delete these two, but in the very, very end, I go in here and I will do my ending image, which I want it to be this. And this will be my very end, where I will do enjoy. And that is how I make an intro. Actually, I'm not actually done with it. But this is how I make an intro, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope this helped, because it's really easy and simple to make as long as you get the techniques done.
Count 1, 2, 3, and don't you stop the music, get into it, won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it, you can do it, won't you dance with me? Downtown we lay low, sunset high and nobody's low, like that, we skip the beat.